So, let me tell you about a guy. This guy is so rich, his bank account looks like a phone number you'd need an international dialing code for. We're talking about Aliko Dangote, the undisputed heavyweight champion of African capitalism. He's the richest man in Africa. It's like he has a lifetime subscription to the #1 spot. Not just rich in a nice car, big house kind of way. Rich in an, I'm gonna build my own oil refinery because I feel like it kind of way. His story isn't just about money, a wild ride through Nigerian politics, global markets, the sheer audacity of betting on a continent others wrote off. Many outside Africa see broad, sad strokes, poverty, war, disease. But Dangote flips the script. He looked at chaos and saw opportunity. He asked, okay, but how much would it cost to make it possible? From local trader to continental titan, a masterclass in hustle and timing. One simple truth, people will always need to build things. People will always need to eat. Dangote didn't just play the game. He built a whole new stadium. He sold the tickets. He owned the hot dog stands too. Not quite. Let's get one thing straight right away. Aliko Dangote did not start from the absolute bottom. Born 1957 in Kano, a bustling trading hub in northern Nigeria, his family was already in the business game. His maternal great-grandfather, Sanusi Dantata, was once among West Africa's wealthiest. An eye for a good deal was in his DNA. Like being born into a family of comedians, you learn a few jokes at the table. Business was the air he breathed growing up. He recalls buying cartons of sweets in elementary school and giving them to others to sell for a small profit. He was learning to spot a need, find a supply, connect the two for a little cash. After local schooling, he studied business at Al-Azhar University in Cairo. This is an important part of the story. He didn't just ride the family coattails. He went abroad, got a formal education, saw a bigger world. He layered academic theory over street-smart family lessons, sharpening his tools before building an empire. Returning to Nigeria in the late 1970s, he was armed with knowledge, connections, and a burning ambition to carve his own path. He wanted to be not just another trader, but the trader. A country on the cusp of change, a massive population, and a growing need for basic goods. Whoever could supply reliably and cheaply would hold the keys to a kingdom. He wasn't thinking about the next deal, he was thinking about the next decade. So picture this. It's 1977. A 21-year-old Aliko Dangote asks his uncle for a loan. 500,000 naira. Simple plan, don't make anything. Trade commodities. Import cement and sell to booming construction companies. He paid back the entire loan in 3 months. Master of turnover. Small profit per bag times $1 million equals enormous wealth. High volume, low margin became his signature. But trading had limits. International suppliers, fluctuating exchange rates, government import policies. Why be the middleman when you could own the process? The pivotal shift, wealthy trader to industrial powerhouse. The big leap from trader to industrialist began with cement. Nigeria and Africa needed cement, but relied on expensive imports. Dangote saw dependency as opportunity. Build giant cement plants to satisfy Nigeria and export to neighbors. Turn an import-dependent nation into an exporting powerhouse. Billions of dollars, complex engineering, regulations, and land rights. Many thought he was crazy. Despite towering risks, he secured loans and invested his own fortune. In 2007, he opened the Obajana cement plant in Kogi State. It wasn't just a factory, it was a statement. Millions of tons per year. Prices dropped. Construction became more affordable. The ripple effect on the economy was massive. He employed thousands directly and countless indirectly in logistics and construction. His ambition didn't stop at Nigeria. He built or acquired plants across Africa, Senegal, Ethiopia, Zambia, South Africa. Enter a market, build a state-of-the-art plant, crash the price, dominate the industry. he created a cement belt across Africa, cementing his legacy as the continent's industrial king. Ambition so big it can be seen from space. Risks that would make a casino owner sweat. While cement was the concrete foundation, Dangote never forgot food. Apply the same logic to what people eat every day. Why import sugar when you can grow and refine locally? Why import flour when you can mill wheat here? He targeted staples. Dangote Sugar in Lagos is one of the largest refineries in the world. The crystals in your tea, the sweetness in baked goods. He invested in massive plantations, farm to factory. Backward integration protected against global volatility and created rural jobs. Dangote flour mills and Nascon allied industries for salt and seasonings. Build big, produce efficiently, drive down costs, capture the market. He also ventured into pasta, noodles, tomato paste. Identify a high-volume import, build local capacity, then flood every market via a vast distribution network. Food prices stabilized. Imports reduced, billions saved in foreign exchange. Farmers gained a reliable market. Sugar in your tea, bread for breakfast, stew for dinner. Odds are Dangote had a hand in it. He wasn't just a businessman, he was stocking the nation's pantry. Then came the magnum opus, the Dangote refinery. Nigeria produces crude but imports fuel, gasoline, diesel, jet fuel. Dilapidated state refineries meant shortages and billions lost. He saw a business opportunity, build a private refinery. Lekki Free Zone, 650,000 barrels per day, the largest single-train refinery on the planet, a deep sea port, a fertilizer plant, and pipelines. Price tag, over $19 billion. It's betting the house, the neighbor's house, and the whole street. Potential payoff? Meet 100% of Nigeria's demand and export the surplus. End fuel imports, save billions, create tens of thousands of jobs, and reshape West and Central Africa's energy. Let's look at the cold, hard numbers. In business, the scoreboard is the balance sheet. For over a decade, Forbes has ranked Aliko Dangote as Africa's richest. Net worth fluctuates, hovering in the double-digit billions, peaking above $25 billion. Dangote Cement, listed in Nigeria, is among Africa's largest by market cap, producing over 48 million metric tons per year. Dangote Sugar, Nascon, industrial giants winning through scale, efficiency, and brand. Obajana is a behemoth. The refinery nears a $20 billion price tag, one of the largest single industrial investments in Africa. A fertilizer plant at 3 million tons per year, aiming to make Nigeria a net exporter. The Dangote Group is one of Africa's largest private employers, over 30,000 directly, multiples more indirectly. The proof isn't just in his wealth. It is in jobs, infrastructure, and economic activity he catalyzes. With great wealth and power comes great responsibility, and a whole lot of scrutiny. Through the Aliko Dangote Foundation, health, education, humanitarian relief, from polio eradication to Ebola and COVID-19 response. Critics cite tax breaks, import protection, and near monopolies that stifle competitors and keep prices higher. Concerns include labor practices, environmental impacts, and land acquisition disputes with local communities. This is the Dangote paradox. Captain of industry lifting people up, or ruthless monopolist with cozy ties? The truth lives in a complex middle. The core takeaway: believe in your own backyard. Local entrepreneurs, local labor, local needs can build world-class businesses. He didn't get rich by flipping stocks or chasing trends. He built factories that last decades producing essentials: cement, sugar, flour, fuel. Look around you, not in London, not in New York, right here. Problems in your own communities. His legacy isn't just factories. His legacy isn't just billions in the bank. It's a shift in mindset. An African industrial revolution led by Africans is already happening. That gives immense hope for the continent's future. He didn't just get a seat at the table. He built the entire dang table. And maybe the chairs too. A future built by Africans, for Africans, using African resources, with a few $billion made along the way. This story is still being written in concrete. Sugar, barrels of oil. It's the story of Aliko Dangote. Jobs, infrastructure, and growth. Proof. Wealth, scale, and influence pay off. Between national champion and dominant monopoly lies a thin, contested line. Genius and controversy. More layers than a badly made Jenga tower. Believe in your backyard. Build what people need. Be patient. Persist. How a man from Kano became a household name across 1 billion people. Africa's richest man, and a story still in motion.